You know, we're gonna do a mic on stream today. I think we're gonna do a mic on stream. Okay. I should really boot something off before we wait. Okay, let me pull up something to do while we chill and wait. I kind of want to play Split the Spire, but I don't really like that game that much, honestly. What do I have in my library? Okay, let's see. What do I have? Oh, I know. I could play some Balloon CD sets. Wait, what is Party Club? What? If I wouldn't have to plug in my controller, I'd love to play some. Celeste. Actually, fuck it. Let me just play some Celeste, I think. Okay, let me plug this out. Let me pull this up on stream. Oh wait, my controller isn't registering. Um, Let me try reopening the game. Okay, there we go. Where's the save file at? Oh. Oh, my buttons are reversed. Hold up, let me fix that. Good lord. Yeah. probably have to change it on Steam, don't I? Or... Okay, this is annoying. I'm not gonna do it. Plus the run just fell. Let me go ahead and join voice.
Hope you already have your favorite beverage in front of you. I for one do have, because I like to have drink something while I'm talking a lot. We have all parties filled, which is perfect, so we're just waiting for everyone to join voice. Also perfect time to grab something to drink, stretch your legs, pet your favorite pet, and get ready for some DRS today.
Well, if I can't play that, what else do I play? I guess I'll just play Pokemon. Okay, where is my VGS simulator? Okay, let me make sure my... First of all, let me get this on stream. That's probably a good enough crop. Let's see.
And almost everyone in voice, amazing.
Let's play some Pokemon X. Oh, wait. Wait, it's controlling my Final Fantasy XIV. No. It's also not controlling movement. Oh? Okay.
How are you feeling today, Auzmyn?
Nervous, but that's fine. I think everyone feels nervous for the very first time.
Oh yeah,
but I know I have some.
You've got so many hosts here in this raid.
I mean, I have like always the perfect backup. Like in any case I do something wrong or I need help, I can just scream and people will just help me.
That is true. There are so many hosts here. Let's see, there's Freya, Androck, Vega, Anime, Peche, Layla, myself.
Yes, the answer seems to be yes, all hosts.
Pichu.
Oh yeah, I get the one brain cell now. Amazing.
Kobe, obviously.
Right, let's see. Well,
and among others that I just haven't seen hosts.
Like, check and see who is
so many.
Not in voice. I will also do a quick reminder.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just giving up on Pokemon. This shit also sucks to set up, honestly. Like, what is easy to set up and, like, doesn't require much work? Fiddle's also annoying to set up, like...
While we are waiting, hey, hello, my name is Auzmyn. I'm going to be your host for this run, and together with our amazing party leads, we are going to guide you through the Lupin Reginald Savage, and of course the adoption process of getting a new mount in case you're doing this for the very first time. This is also a perfect time to go to your lost cache and make sure that you have your holsters ready. Especially make sure that you have a minimum of 10 lost 3 racers and 5 pure essence in case we need to reset the instance. So we have more than enough resources to do so. If you're lacking any of these resources, or if you're lacking any of the actions, please
Oh, I
tell
want
us
to play
now
Love
so we
Curse
can
on
make
stream.
sure that you
That's
get
like...
something by helping you out with some actions.
Love Curse is such a
And
personal,
also have a look at the
personal
roster,
game.
especially if you
Like,
have been assigned a special
if I
action.
streamed it, that wouldn't be
For,
like the actual
POV
experience.
and Silly, you have been
For
assigned Rent,
myself or
so
for
please
anyone.
make sure to bring that. For Banish, I'm pretty sure
Anyone
that
else.
Banish is already in the holster. If not, I don't know.
That's what I love Iris One so
Well, do
much.
Crumble or something.
Okay, let me actually choose something. Ah, balloons it is, I got.
cut. Okay, perfect. And it seems like we have everyone here, and it's almost starting time. So let's do a creative check and see if everyone is good. If you are not in game, tap in game and press
Also, if
ready
any of you see
are
this,
good to
you
go.
better not know. You know, like, people want to
We have
pretend
one
you
DC
gotta be
apparently,
locked
so
in
we're
or
just waiting
whatever for
the person
DRS,
to come back.
but like,
Everyone else seems to be ready. So, and
I actually want to
yes,
see
we
this person's
also
angle.
have excellent targets for physical. We have plenty about
Yeah,
this.
they don't
Queen's
have that
excellent
on
targets.
their
If you want to
thing.
mimic as a physical DPS, feel free to bring some with you. We're just waiting for our disconnect. Once they're back, we can hop in.
Let me add the balloons. And like, let's be real, this is what anyone's here for. Like, I mean, DRS is DRS, right? It's cool, but you're really here for like the shit that happens outside of like DRS being DRS. I don't know if that like makes sense, but like, yeah.
Amazing. All right, everyone seems to be ready, so let's queue us in. If you're not in game, please tap in now and press comments. Yep, and here we are.
Okay.
Perfect. We are going to be inside DRS now. A barrier is protecting DRS from us. And while we are waiting for the barrier to be gone, you can already activate your Lost 3 Racer and your Essence and slot in your first 2 actions.
Oh, it started to rise in the wrong slot.
Place down
Oh
some
wow.
very nice markers. There we are. Already seeing some people trying out perception. Perfect. All right, you can go to the lost cache and replenish your actions. Please make sure that you have all the actions you need for this run.
Oh,
Once we are starting, you cannot go back here.
You didn't
So
see
it's
anything
very
there.
important that you have everything. Once your holster is ready, you can go
Thank you.
to the A marker if you are in a Slimes party,
Oh,
and the D marker if you're in a Golems party.
alright,
For
I already
actions,
had
like
it
I said,
saved.
we have
There we go.
Cody and Silly on rent, so please make sure that you have
I'm
rent
over
in
here.
the holster.
Yeah. Okay.
We also have,
Oh,
well,
I want
Layla, I'm
Quincy
pretty
to
sure
just
you have banished, like I
holding
said
it
before.
down. I forgot where I was going.
Fully trust you
Yeah,
on
let
that.
me just.
And Marcelos, please make sure that you have a dual holster, and please confirm in Yell chat that you have that holster equipped. Dual holsters ready, amazing. And also, for good measures, Cillian and Cody, if you have rent in your holster, please just give us a quick shout that you have it equipped. Awesome. I'm going to explain rent to you once we see the first boss.
Yeah, I think having that submerged makes things a little harder for me. Once I get the Bloontonium though, this shit's so free. I really love Bloontonium.
Right, see like few people on.
I think it's actually pretty good because then you get
Perfect.
like this
If your
here,
party looks ready, you
maybe
can
this
do
here.
a ready
Maybe one
check
of
and see if
these
everything's
even.
good.
You
And
just
please
hold
check
stuff in the
actions,
AoE
reflexes,
and it's so
everything.
strong.
We also have like one Pokeball, so I hope they will be back. Did I just say that Akita, who is dressed as a Pokemon, has a Pokeball? Okay.
Please crash this bandit. Man, do it.
Oh.
Like this is not worth it.
Okay. Updating graphic card. We love to see that.
I'll do this like that.
That's annoying.
Updating graphics card mid-run is crazy.
And I'm sure Akita will be back soon. Once the PC decides to be back and ready. Let's see, Slams 1, 2 is good, Golems 2 is good, Golems 1 is good, perfect. Yes, also Slams 2 is ready once we have our DC back, and Golems 3 is ready as well. Perfect, let's hope our DC is back soon, and the graphic card will be updated and ready for a lot of Final Fantasy fun. While we wait, open your holster and make sure that you have all the actions inside. Like I said, this is the very last time where you can do that. Once you take the teleport bat, you can't go back, and it would be very sad if you do not have your actions with you.
Okay, I can almost afford Plutonium, which is really good because I'm about to fucking lose if I don't get it. There we go. Perfect.
Messages.
Some pop LEDs in this game? What the fuck? Wait, really? No shot. Wait, did I just troll?
Classic.
That's so lame. Wait. Watch the micro though. Watch the micro.
It is all fine.
My days of BTD battles. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
oh, look at that micro. Oh, I'm so good at it. Okay, let me get Nocturnal Permanent Solution.
Billy or Faust, you can hop down one voice call where he
What
is
do
going to take care of you and guide you through golems.
Look, I want to go with
and everyone else, you
what is
can
it?
stay up here where I am going to guide you through slimes. And good luck on golem side.
And then just do range. There we go. Oh, I also have to swap voice channels.
People are moving, love to see that.
Here we go. We update the overlay.
Just a Golem's caller for today. But you want to hear me clearly for Golems.
Oh, he
PLs, please check
Let's
if your
go.
party dropped down. We're still missing 3 people in here. So if somebody's not dropped the
See, like,
BC,
technically, I
please
should
drop
drop one
them
of
to...
Rise for Wind Dispel and like,
yeah,
some
come down here.
curtains, but I don't need that. Okay, let me speed this back up. It says how.
Oh, okay. Second. Gonna drag you back up here.
Okay, let me buy that
23.
monkey
That
village
looks
again.
nice. Awesome. Okay, so please double and triple check that your holster is filled with everything that you need for the run, because you cannot come back here. And once you made sure that
that's so
this
annoying.
is done, you can take the glowing pad just in front of you. And then we're going ahead with Golem's explanations.
Oh, I should like check actions, but like that's not my problem actually. This isn't my run. It's not
Alright.
my problem.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call some names, mainly tanks and healers. And if you hear your name and the corresponding marker on the floor, please
I
just
should
stand
really
on
swap
that marker.
these, but-
As a DPS, you can just stand on the side for now. I'm going to explain what each role does in a bit.
There is
On
something.
A, would like to have Dion and Filianora, please. On Bravo, Extreme Ray progression and Sanguina. And C, Charlie, Victus, Naru,
Can I have
and
the little
Tithus.
AFK job too?
And on Delta, myself and Popoyan. On the northern hallway, Helios
Yeah,
and
see
June,
that's
please.
so
and
strong.
on the
I
southern
think this is
hallway,
like still the best
Mothla
way to
and
play
Talon.
it. It wasn't like
Let's
BG5.
give it a quick look. Do not stand too close to the doorway, to the door, just in case. So we're making sure it's not going to
Okay, this is
open
gonna be
early.
my biggest problem, but it's actually not that bad. Like it's actually not that
Sanguina, and
bad.
we have-
See, like, yeah.
Missing Tithus on Charlie, please.
Let
Just to make sure you know
me-
that you're
let me
assigned to
see
the
here.
room. Okay, awesome. Alright.
I'm also a big fan of Sleep.
I'm going to explain what we're going to do here, and I'm going by roles.
Okay.
Roles and
I don't
positions.
think this
First
enough.
thing is the DPS. DPS, you have the easiest job in here. You just follow the
Just,
callouts as a death wall. We are going to kill golems inside the rooms one by one, and you just follow the calls to kill a golem or to hold DPS, if it's necessary. So for the people that are assigned to a position, so for all support players, the tanks and healers that are assigned to the hallways, you will have some brown golems spawning inside the hallways. You
See,
just
if
pick
this
them up,
wasn't an
kill
A
them as
run and
fast
I
as
was on
possible.
killer, I'd at least
They
feel
might
like
hurt the tanks
I
a
can
bit, so
have
just keep the
fun,
tanks alive,
right?
and you will just kill them.
Like I rescue people to
throughout
death,
the
you
encounter.
know. I do a little trolling with my holster.
For
Or I'm
the
playing ass and helping like a
colored
duelist.
golems
But
inside
here,
the
like I'm
rooms,
literally just AFK. I'm just a right
each
button.
tank should turn on their tank stance.
Kinda
Very
boring.
important. You will all tank something.
But it is what it is.
And we will kill them in the order of the
I don't mind hopping runs
like
there.
in the order of the
Fine.
alphabet. So
It
we
would be
start
fun
on
to,
A.
you
A
know,
will be
have
the
some fun.
blue golem. You will pull the blue golem to the southwest room and pull it onto the pad. Very important. And all it's going to do is it's a
How's
tank
this going?
buster, which you
It's
can
going
invuln
well.
and
Get
mitigate,
my
and the healer needs to
Bunjutsu.
Isuna that one.
Get my... I don't want the system ability.
And you want to interrupt all metamorphosis costs.
I think the
Metamorphosis
next
costs
thing I
make
want
the golem change their
is
color,
this.
and we don't
I'll
want the blue
put
golem to change the color because
I'm
the
gonna
pet
put
is
it
already blue.
here, because my plan is to go...
For the green golem, which will be on Bravo, Bravo will be taken to the northeast room on the green pad. Interrupt all
like,
casts. This golem is not going
I
to
get
do
big
anything
one,
special.
where
We
big
just kill it as
one.
fast as possible. The red golem will be the one that
I
starts on Charlie.
should
As you can
probably
see,
get
if you're not
some
colorblind, that is,
more...
the red golem starts as a green one. So what we want to do is we want to have one metamorphosis cast go through, and it will turn into a red golem.
Okay, so actual DRS
The red
knowledge. Fun
golem will
fact,
then
if you
tether
don't
to the
know,
first person that
all of the
attacks it,
golems also have shapes,
which should
right?
be the tank. So as
So
a healer
the
and as
blue
the first
is
range
this
assigned
diamond.
to Charlie,
The
please
white
make sure to not
is that
attack
triangle.
the red
You can also
golem
see on the
until it
pad
tethers
and
to
around
Victus.
them. White is the triangle,
Once
green
it
is the
tethers to
circle,
you will start
and red is
kiting
like a
it around your
plus.
room. Your room
It's the same as the
and
markers,
northwest
right?
room
So it's pretty
will also
cool.
be marked
It
with
also
Charlie afterwards.
implies
You will
that
start running
green
around
is like
the
the
room,
starting
and we will
state, 'cause
slowly
usually
DPS
like...
it down until approximately 10%.
Well, no, I guess I'm just...
Once
like,
it reaches
I'm just
10%,
being shocked.
you will drag it into the middle of the room, onto the pad, invuln, and we kill those last 10% on the pad. The first ranged assigned to the room will interrupt any and
I'm
all
gonna
metamorphosis
build.
casts once it is red, so the tank doesn't need to
I wanna
interrupt that one.
build.
Tithus will
Look, I'm
handle
just
the
chilling. I guess
interrupts.
I'll just go for
for you.
more subs.
And the last one will be the one on Delta. This
Stop
one
now.
will be a white golem once it's done, and it will be dragged to the southeast room.
You have one sub commander
This
and
will
then
start
sub
as a blue
pool
one
of
as well.
south.
This means it does the same as the one on A. It will do a tank buster. You can invulnerate. I will Isunite. And we want to have one Metamorphosis cast go through, and then it will turn into white. For the white one, we will stop DPS at around 40%, and then just wait until Slimes is done. Both encounters, Slimes and Golems,
This is
need to
also
finish
admittedly
around
something
the
I don't
same
really
time,
understand
so
why
we will
users
wait
do.
with killing the
Well, I
last
guess I
golem
understand
until
it from
Slimes
like an
say they are ready.
older perspective, right? Where you were
This
worried about the
should be it.
damage on
The
your
traps have
slime.
already been
Or not slimes,
communicated,
but
so for any
golems.
first range that might be
But
new
like
or never done
nowadays,
trapping, if
I
you're a
don't
trapper,
know.
you want
I
to
feel like you
stand
just go
on these pillars
blue,
in the
white, green,
middle of the
red, because
southern
red is the
rooms
easiest to
check
just
if
keep
there's
kiting
a
forever,
trap.
right?
And let me scroll back up. We have a trap southwest and no traps southeast. Okay. So we have 3
know.
traps in this encounter.
That's
2
my opinion.
inside the rooms and 1
I
in the middle.
admit,
We
like,
will keep them all alive.
I'm a little
We will not,
biased, but
we will
I
not
don't know.
pop
I just
them.
think it's annoying to like have to sit there and
Pillars,
heal
since
a
you're going
tank.
north anyway,
It's
there
just
will be
having
one
a tank.
trap
You don't even
north.
have to
Please percept
invuln
the
the red
hallway as
golem,
well.
right? Like,
For the
you
south
just admit it
room,
if you have any port
southwest, that
slots.
is the
So
blue
like,
one. Let's see.
I don't know.
Claire,
I'm really just becoming
you should have
penetrated
perception as
with
well.
the way port
Can't see
content
you
is
at the
done.
moment. If you could do, there you are, perfect. If you could do me
I'm
the
gonna put
favor
this
and
in
go to
there.
the southwest room once we open the door.
That sucks.
Press perception once in the hallway, in the door, and if you reveal the
I'm gonna
trap,
go
you're
for
done.
what's
You
the
can just
wind
keep
one?
killing the golem, and if not, step on the pad in the
Wait.
middle of the room, and
It
then
doesn't
press
exist
perception
anymore.
once again, because then the trap
Man.
will be just behind the blue pad.
I guess I'll just go for that.
Does that make sense? Just confirming. And for the other northern trap, Oisbar, if you could go to the northeast room and percept
No,
in there.
I'm just chilling.
You've probably done it multiple times.
Big vibing.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Then we can do a ready check in all parties, please. If there's any questions, please feel free to ask. We don't need any actions aside from perception in here. That's really all we need. And yeah, it's purely a coordination check. Tank stance is on. Good call. And I'm gonna move the markers into the rooms. Slimes were already ready.
I should really just get that strike the sub commander.
Countdown is
Oh, we're
incoming.
getting
30
started.
seconds.
Okay. Let me
All tank stance is on. Make sure you know which room you're going to.
let me just pause that, I guess. It's not like it matters. Okay. Time for a nice
And
chill
we will start on
golems.
Alpha on the
I kind of
blue
hope it's
golem.
not chill.
Once
Like
again,
all,
there's a
every
trap
time I'm on
inside this
golems,
room,
I just hope it's
one
not
in the middle
chill.
and one
It's
in the
like
northern rooms.
so much more fun. Messy, weird, funny
Let's
golems
go.
is always way more fun.
Pick up your golems, go into the rooms, percept the middle, and percept the blue room.
Another fun fact, if
perfect.
you
Blue
apply
has the
dots
pad.
here,
We can start killing the golem on Alpha,
if you apply dots here, then they actually stay there.
and
Let me go to my funny.
all traps have been found.
Sit up here.
The tank buster is going out.
Just
Isuna.
quick chill. I am gonna have to heal Sync though. It's kind of fucked up they give this to me. 'Cause I
And
have
we
no
go over to
base.
Bravo. Interrupt the green one
Yo? Oh man, I was hoping for some fun.
and start kiting the red one. Awesome.
Nothing fun. Wait, huh?
Kill the green one.
Wait, it's home game. Hold on. What happened? Got the no, that's not the red tank. Got the blue tank.
And then on the red one, do not put dots on it. Do not put dots on it. Slowly DPS it down to approximately
I'm so
10%.
confused.
Interrupt.
Okay. I need.
Thank you. low down DPS. And kill it in the middle of the room. Invuln, please. Thank you. Words are hard sometimes. Interrupt. And now all healers, please keep healing Popion. They are taking a lot of damage. And we bring the golem down to 40%. Stop DPS, stop DPS, stop DPS. We are waiting for Slime's side to tell us they are ready now. Healers, keep healing Popion. We can kill the hallway golems and build our drop gauges with them. Interrupt. Northern hallway golems can be dragged to the south.
On golems and slimes both, on the A room,
So,
and B room, and the
why we're not DPSing the golem anymore is because
like
it will cast a cast called Compaction, and it will just benediction itself.
You can put
We
ley
can
lines up
kill
here.
the golem
Like
now.
you put the ley lines here, then on the other side you
at
can also go to the ley
30%
line.
right now,
Like
and
if you're
this is
standing
kind
here,
of a
ley lines on the
DPS
other
check, so
side,
we
put on
need
the
to kill
wall.
it before it goes through.
You still get that. It's pretty palm.
There we go. And now we can just kill the hallway golems, stun or interrupt them if they cast anything, until Slimes is completely done.
But I need to level like
Did your drop gauges on
Surgeon
this one?
on this
there we go.
character. Like I don't mind
This
not
was a
having
very clean
Scholar.
golems. Congratulations.
And
We're
it
now
probably
going to
jobs
the
to-
actual part of DRS, and we
Okay,
are
let
opening
me-
up
let me
back
stop this
one
channel.
voice chat and listen to
Yeah.
Auzmyn again.
Oh, I think I forgot to actually change the like overlay.
Hello. Like I said, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening at golems, right?
I like that.
Actually, nothing happened at golems. This was very, very clean. Well done.
Perfect. Love
Sorry,
to
Bob.
see it.
Let me copy
Alright, and
that.
everyone is here. Perfect. So, like I said, there are 2 treasure coffers here. Do
There we
not
go.
forget to grab them. Those are personal loot. So, let's go through our general things before we start the next
Okay,
encounter.
we're chilling now. Back
I need
to
one veteran
back
who
to
is
the-
willing to take the danger salami, so we can follow them. So if you are up for that, we have like 2. ERP. Well, ERP. You want to do that? That's fair. Okay, we have the danger Dorito here. So in any case, we have some movement mechanics. The danger Dorito is most likely trustworthy and won't kill you. Let's go through the roles. For our tanks,
I had to
if
do
you are
something
not the
top
main
line,
tank
you
of
know.
this run, so if you're not Vega, please have your turn
Right.
stance off now. You don't need it right now. We are only needing 1 tank at this point. For our range DPS, if you have Lost Perception equipped, this is your time to open your holster and equip Lost Dervish over your Perception. Lost Dervish is a nice
Okay, it's kind of scary that
buff
stuff got by
for
there,
our
so I
damage, so
I never
please
upgraded this
use
during a
it
fire. Oh
at
my god.
cooldown. For melees. Melees, we don't have any positionals here in DRS, so no need to wiggle around and try to get them. And like I said, we do have 2 persons who are willing to give us some rent. So, Silly, you are rent number 1, which means you're going to use rent at the very start of the fight. And Cody, once we have 30 seconds in the fight, you can use rent as well to refresh the buff. And from that point on, you can both use it on cooldown. Please remember, rent is a gap closer, so if you use it, you're going to get dragged to the boss if you're not there. For our magical
Let me just see
DPS,
this.
if you have Cure 4 in
I don't
your
really want to
holster,
see how long this could
congratulations,
go,
you have become a
because
healer now.
the answer
Cure
is
4 is a very
forever,
potent heal,
so
so
oh no.
please make sure to use it after every raid fight.
I just saw
Also,
something
if
to
you
do. I
haven't
wish.
used Cure 4 yet, you can press it once now. What you're going
It's
to
always
see
going to
is
be
you're
my
going
biggest
to
gripe
hand
with how
out
DRS is
a
now,
very nice bravery
that you
buff
have
your
to
party
explain, because
members.
there are always going to be like
And this is very important
so
that
many
we have
people
this buff up at all
who
times,
won't study,
because this is going
like,
to give us
won't look
quite
into
a good
things.
damage
Because
boost,
realistically,
and we want
we
to kill
don't need to be
bosses
sitting
as
here
fast
for
as possible.
60% of the run,
for
70% of the
our
run,
healers
just explaining
and
stuff.
for
Right?
everyone in general. If you look at the debuff
I wish
bar,
there
you're
was more
going
of an
to see a
expectation
debuff
that
says
you read the
restrictions
stuff,
on
right?
resurrections, which means that you cannot use normal
Okay.
resurrections.
It's like
There are two ways to overcome this.
it does make
Number
the
one is
runs more
lost
consistent,
re-raises. Please
right?
make
Because
sure
then
that
you
you
just
have a
say,
lost
oh, you just need to
re-raiser
get the
up at all
stuff,
times.
right?
It gives us a
But then
very
you're
comfy
wasting
70%
so much
chance to be
collective
raised.
time
In case you
explaining
die
stuff.
and you do not get up, do not leave the
It also makes it
keyboard or
so
your
much.
gamepad
It
because
also
they
increases the
have
odds
option
of like
to
AFK
get you
hits,
back
right?
with
2-minute
Lost
kick timer.
Horizons. So healers who have Lost Horizons and a
I'm kind of
matching
lukewarm on it
essence
now.
will have a slight chance to get
Like it's
you up.
necessary now.
If you're comfortable throughout the fight, you can do this while we are fighting a boss. So use it whenever you feel up for it, unless we are at Trinity about and there is some hot and cold mechanics. This one will not ask for any consent, so this will not be a hey, there's a pop-up, please look at the pop-up.
Okay, let me find
And say
something to
yes
do.
or no. You're just
I
going
guess
to
it's
get raised,
just
so do not leave the
it
keyboard
might just be showdown
because you are
time.
going to get raised. And if you don't move, you're going to get hit by the next mechanic, which will
Let me
be sad.
do that.
One more way we have to get everyone up is limit break free, and especially healer limit break free. LB free is only reserved for healers, so if you are not the healer, please don't use it. And for healers, I'm going to call out when you can use it. We are going to look for a time where there is no raid bite incoming, so that you're not going to die. Other than that, we want to use buff food. So if you have buff food, let's go for it. You can use it now. And let's see, I think I saw no ninjas, but 2 scholars, I guess.
Make sure this actually looks right.
So yes, if you can talk about your buffs in Yell chat, that would be fine. So we have some coordination about that. All right, let's wiggle a little bit.
Our vampire games just not popping
by the 10-minute kick timer,
Oh,
and then let's do
there we
some
go.
explanations for our first boss, Trinity Seeker.
Add a little bit more.
You're going to see a lot of mechanics that you already know from normal. However, there will be some mechanics that are A, not there, and B, they are very quickly. For example, the slot slashes are way quicker than any normal. So you want to dodge
I
very
could plot,
quickly. I'm going to
actually.
call out the
I think you can set
slot
up in
slashes
front of
boss
us. It
relative.
has
So if I
knocked,
say left, right, you want to be in the
Okay,
left-hand side where TS is looking at.
After your camera.
Wait for 2 hits and then move to the right-hand side.
God, I could have that.
For the tank busters, I'm going to call them out. We don't
I'm
want
so
to be
bad at
close to
remembering
the
this
main
one
tank.
backside.
Best thing is just be at its spot at all times. That makes it a little bit
The
easier.
protect is crazy. I'm just gonna overheat.
We also have going to see some move mechanics.
burn?
Those one
Down.
will just be called out. So
They're probably gonna set up, but I do have Zaw.
We do have some
I think I'm just gonna
markers
upgrade.
in
Nope, the liquidation, they're banned.
run thread.
But if they're banned, then I
For
can just
a
go to
very nice
40 and
mechanic,
kill Ryan.
which we
Yeah,
might
just
going
go
to
here
see
for
later, depending on we might even
yeah.
not see it if we are very quickly. Which is Earthshakers. If you see Earthshaker marker, you want to bring him away from the group. This will also be accompanied by us standing at either
they top us
stone or
back?
sand. So stone, that is the blue ring you can see like in the arena. So for example at the 3 and 4 marker, that's blue stone. Or yellow sand, which
I
is
think I
like
just
a blue
sacked my
sand
duration.
finger.
Beat that. Go ahead and quick win.
And you're also going to see some Ifrit dashes, but those will be called out. So for example, I'm going to call out if you start out at 4, then
I
either
can see it a
hide
Wiggly, but
behind
Wiggly
A
is not
or stay
great.
in front
I
at
don't
1.
have a good answer to this. I think I just go there.
Most of the stuff can be
that's
called
fine.
out though, so just,
Now
don't
I get
call
Dowsing
out.
Queens. This guy probably has Heavy Slam, yeah, but I do win the one
pretty
with
much
Dowsing.
everything
Nope, they
we
try
are
to
going
steal.
to
Oh,
talk
but they
about. Like I
extend.
said,
Oh,
follow
wait,
the
this is
callouts, follow
Vino.
the danger tree in case you are not sure where you need to go.
Bring this
Oh,
in,
of
put
course, one
the
mechanic
Paranasi
we
pod.
have you might have seen in the last Alliance raid.
That's so unlucky,
The
man.
very nice
That's so
ice grid
unlucky. Oh
combined
my
with
god.
a orb and
I
a
actually am just
flower.
gonna lose because of that.
If you see that,
Why?
well, you want to dodge the ice grid, you want to look away from the orb, and get away from the flower as it will
There's
double
good fucking
in
luck.
size.
What can you do? It just goes
Alright,
off.
if you have any questions,
It's weird,
feel free
yeah.
to ask
It's
them.
just so
You can
sad.
also do some raid checks in the meantime and see if everyone is
Doesn't even
good.
kill, dude.
Any other questions are fine, just ask them in voice chat, party chat, Yell
And
chat,
T Diddy's
or wherever you
in.
feel comfortable.
Like, bro, just get me out of here. Every time I stream
I
shit
guess I
on
also
this
like that they
happens.
did it in the last raid because it's very
Okay.
easy. Oh my god, Philly. Oh my god. Alright. Slimes 1, 2, 3 is ready. Golems 1, 2, 3 is ready. Alright. Let's do a 30-second countdown. Starting from now. Double check if your tank stance is on, unless you are Vega. Dancers can start dancing, and Cure forecasters, you can use Cure 4 to heal up your parties. And give out the bravery. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's get this going. You're going to see a raid ride first.
But I can't do any troll stuff either.
There comes the raid ride.
Oh, I also have cardio on someone. Law?
Your
Come on.
forecasters can use Cure 4 to heal up. We're going to see the first sword slashes.
Oh, I also forgot to press chainsaw. Good. I'm actually just so bored. But I just forgot how to play the game
Alright,
for a second.
and we are going.
Okay,
We are
that's
going
easy.
left, left, right, right. Left, left, right, right. Wait for 2 hits on the left side.
So I can even go a bit early.
1 and move.
Yeah, see? Look how early I can
Look
go.
away from the orb, touch the ice grid, get away from the flower. Away from the flower. And get behind the boss and inside the hitbox. Behind the boss, inside the hitbox. Going to stay here. We are going to see an untelegraphed tank buster first. So stand behind the boss. And another telegraph tank buster. Stand together, we are going to see some chains soon. Alright. And stack together for the chains. Break the chains and get in front of a barrier. Break the chains, get in front of a barrier. And let's heal up and get back on the bus.
Okay.
Going to see some Ifrit dashes next.
Ashes.
You need to stay in front of a barrier, starting at 4 and be on in the front of the barrier on 1. Go towards 1, towards 1, and wait at the barrier. Wait in front of the barrier. Everyone stack up. We're going to bait a line AOE. Everyone stack up. There it is. Heal up, and we're going to see some sand or stone.
If there's no one dead, I can't
We're
even
going to see
arrive.
one of that.
Like,
And touch the lines, and then be on stone, blue stone. Get ready to move intercardinal from the boss. Intercardinal from the boss, freeze safe. Get intercardinal from the boss. Perfect, let's bring the boss back towards the middle, and we're going to see some sword slashes with some Ravana dashes. Starting down at 2, going to 1, and for the sword slashes,
okay, it's south
we want to
of
be
the
front,
shield.
front, back, back. Front, front, back, back. Wait for 2 hits on the front.
And
One.
oh,
Number 2, go to the back, look away from the orb, touch the ice grid, and get away from the flower. Watch out for the flower. Perfect. Get together for the chains and break the chains.
a dead
Break
body,
the
let's
chains.
go.
When you need to break the chains.
God, why can't more people
Raid
die?
ride is coming, and then we're going to see a tank buster, so stay away from our tank. And tank
Big
buster, stay away
gremlins
from our
on.
tank. Preferably behind the
Okay.
boss. Behind the boss, it's always safe.
Oh, I accidentally burned all my phlegma TP.
Alright, we are going to see some sword slashes with sand or stone. Alright, sword slashes will be
For
back, front,
not
back, front. And we want to be on stone. Blue stone, right underneath the boss is stone. Number 1, and move to the front. And be on sand, And for good measure, let's get in one more, and then we kill the boss.
And we got a stone.
Be on stone.
Oh, like no one died.
And look away from the orb. Oh well, we don't need to, we have a lot of damage. There are traps in ahead, there are traps in the hallway,
Oh, this is too
Do not forget to grab your treasure coffer. Alright, our duelist is going to equip perception, is going to reveal the traps. There are 3 traps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, perfect. And in the next hallway we are going to see 3 more traps. 1 has been revealed, only 2 more, and 1 more. Perfect. Alright, if you're on a party with the duelist, please stand back and give our duelist some buffs. Everyone else, we can go ahead and meet our next boss, Dahu.
I have another like 5 minutes left to do. I could just write on stream actually. I could use this as a chance to like work on stuff. I don't know how interesting that is though.
That's more
well, like this stream isn't really good content anyways, let's be real. So
alright. Let's see what Dahu offers to us. Dahu is very similar to normal mode. So what we're going to see is we're going to see lots and lots of orange. For the range DPS and healers, you want to stand away from him if possible, so it's easier for us to dodge, especially for the melees. We're going to see the side cleaves. These are going to be way bigger than usual,
gets to see
so you need to first
the
dodge the first one and then move
guide.
to the second one. We're also going to see a different new mechanic, which is called Spit Flames.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to see markers
I'm
above
still kind
our
of,
head,
I'm still kind of like
1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's very
And
much still work in progress.
We have numbered markers 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you see Spit Flame, what you want to do is you want to bring your marker to your way marker. So if you're 1, you go to 1. If you're 2, you go to 3, and 3 and 4 as the same. You want to stand inside one of the lions and kill it. If you can't make it to your assigned marker, you can just go to any lion on the side and kill it.
Actually,
we're also going to see some ads, but most likely with our damage, we're just going to skip them. That is easy. Alright. Yes, for Chain Order and Rokishomov sounds amazing. Thank you for figuring that out. Alright, let's do some rally checks in our parties, and if you're on a duelist party, please stand at the 3 marker.
Oh, I'll have like 30 minutes to work on that before GG.
Alright, Golems 1, 2 is ready, Slams 2 and 3 is ready. Golems 3 is ready, Slams 1 is ready. Perfect, duel has been started, so we can do
I will say though, so far calls have been very good. On Seeker, like, not many calls were late. Like, some of the Sunstones, that first Sunstone was a little late, but other than that, like, it was very good. Better than a lot of the like newer
50 seconds.
colors.
Dancers can start dancing to your forecasters. You can use Q4 to apply the bravery buff. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going to see lots and lots of orange, because we like orange. Range DPS and healers, you can make your way for our melees. Dodge the orange, dodge the orange.
Boss gonna dash south, right? Yeah, boss dashing south so I can go ahead and get to the north wall.
So much orange. And stay away from Dahu's face. Stay away from Dahu's face. And again, stay away from Dahu's face. Away from Dahu's face. Away. Get close to Dahu. Dodge the cone.
Oh wow. And I could have gotten another dot in under that too.
To the middle of the arena.
I just did it like Did you sneeze earlier? Oh, that's a dual
We
fire
are
on
going to see
what?
some more orange.
Range. So protect for range. You can actually
We
just
want to
like stand
dodge
out
that
here,
one, dodge
right?
the
Like you can
lines,
just
dodge
stand
lanes,
against
and
the
get
wall.
ready to move for
It's
your
super
markers
free.
if you get it.
Unironically.
And markers are out. 1 to 1,
Because
2 to
like,
2, 3 to 3, and 4 to
what are you
4.
getting
If you
hit by
can't make
here?
it to your
Nothing.
assigned, go to any lion.
I feel like I don't really hear other hosts talk about like this specifically. Like I try and always say
And
like
dodge some
range
orange.
against the wall. I don't really see
Dodge
other hosts
the
do it.
crack.
I don't really know why.
And move to the left. Move into the crack.
That is a tough one.
Alright, we are going to get a knockback. 2 is
I-
safe. And we also have a nice safe space on 3.
Let me see if I
That
hit
knocks
this. I don't know, as duelist, this way I don't think you should do excellence partially
And back on
as like
Nahu.
a new person.
We want to follow the
because like
cleaves on the back for 5 cleaves.
there's a good to you, then
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more.
why it's I'm kind of an
We are
excellence duel
going to
hater.
focus Dahu. We can ignore the ads. Focus Dahu and
Like I don't
anyone who
even
is not alive.
I don't even think
Yes,
it
you
makes the
can try
duel
to pick them
easier,
up.
right? Like you're killing
Build
it
your
sooner, I
blockages, build
guess, yeah.
stickers.
But
You should be able to finish Dahu very quickly.
like entrapment 2, not really a hard
keep Vega
mechanic.
alive
I guess it
and
is the
Vega,
biggest failure
you know
point
the drill.
usually, right?
Perfect. Don't forget to
Like
grab
if
your
you're
treasure coffer.
overriding perception with the spell, then are you dying because you saw entrapment 2?
Unfortunately, yeah. Well, I
Because if
believe
you're
that
accenting,
our
the point is
students did
not.
learn a lot, so I
it's-
hope you did enjoy it.
I'm not a fan
Also,
of
before you go
accents
ahead, if you
doing-
did not grab your treasure
I think it's
coffer
kind
from
of
the
just
first
a
boss, this is your
waste
last time
of
to grab it.
accents, like a waste of
Once you take the
Poster
teleport back, you
space,
cannot go back.
yeah. Because the thing is, if you do make that mistake, as long as you're killing before entrapment 2, it's technically fine,
Marcelo,
right?
thank you for giving it a try.
But,
I hope you will not be discouraged and give it a try next time.
Oh.
And we are going to post some commands here for Queenscar. There we go.
Oh, I haven't updated the very old Queen's Guard commands. If you use /DRS_boss, you should get like an ephemeral list of commands. So I think the new Queen's Guard with the / command has the reversal of fortunes. I think that's why.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Did one then? Let's see if I can just
Like,
copy
back
it.
to working.
Of course not.
That's what's that? Okay.
Oh, that's better. Yes, we also see it.
Let me get this. Basic.
All right. I want to be second tank. Oh, before I could even ask, thank you, Popoya. We have a second tank for that encounter. That is amazing.
What makes
Well, thanks, Mark. It seems like you're also figuring out which boss you are taking. Amazing. We
The
also need 2
Trinity,
tanks who want to take care
and then
of
the 3
the
parts of
aura
the tree, which
spheres.
is organization.
So if you are a tank and you want to tank either the northern or southern aura sphere, just tell us in Yell chat. And we have some special duties in this fight for our healers. For healers, this is the time where you need Spellforge and Steel Sting. You're going to see a very nice picture in the run thread. You're going to see who you need to apply Spellforge or Steel Sting. And for the classes with multiple damage types, like the hybrids, you can buff one of it and
What is
adjust
my career
in
hots?
case we need to switch. I'm going to call out if you need Spellforge or Steel Sting, so once that's done, please apply either Spellforge or Steel Sting, whatever I call out, to the whole party. You can also use the macro that is being posted to click off the wrong buff. Alright. We also
The European
need
mind
you
cannot
to know
comprehend
where
just
your light
having
curtains
6
are,
reliable
because later
people
in the fight,
do the
you're going to
mechanic.
need to reflect orbs. So please open your hostel and put light curtains on your action bar.
Or just having 6 people do the
For
mechanic and
this
having other
fight,
people be
Queen's
backup,
Guard.
because
First thing
like
we
you
are
can
going
even
to see
teach new
is
people to
just
cover
4 of
too.
them
It's not that
fighting
hard.
with each
Especially if you're
other
asking them to
turns.
have like
So
9
we
to
just
12
want you
curtains.
to
So
AoE them as quickly as possible, keep Popoya and Vega alive. They are going to take a lot of damage. After that, we are going to see
I guess
the
like
first
stream can
set
actually see like
of
text chat
says
here. Let me.
The warrior is going
me
to be brought to the right hand side, and the knight, and the knight is going to be in the middle. We need dispels for the warrior. I have
Yeah.
assigned them already in before the run. So June and Androck, please make
Definitely
sure
not my chat
that you
box.
have dispel ready.
I just
and
got
please
that
confirm
personnel.
it in Yell chat that you know that you need to dispel the bosses in case we need it. Dispel, perfect. All right, what are we going to see? We are going to see the first mechanic with
then
some bombs. This
I'd
will
say learning to
either
lead,
be
probably,
big or
yeah.
small bombs. And we're also going to see a tether.
But I feel like this
You
is
need to
actually
look
just part
if
of
you
this.
are tethered or and or
right?
if you have the debuff, you're also going to find the debuff at the end of the
But
channel.
I don't know.
And one example
I'm gonna
could
stuck
be
on
a
this
example
because
call out.
I think
If you're tethered, you go to a big bomb.
Let
No
me
tether
turn
to
down Discord on
small.
my headphones.
So check if you are tethered. Check if you
I
have the
think,
debuff.
like,
If you have the debuff, go to a small
I'll
bomb.
also
If
turn it
not,
down
go
on
to a
stream.
big bomb.
Cause I
This will accompanied by either a knockback from the middle.
okay, yeah, I don't know. I just this is one of the parts I'm getting stuck on because I think these kind of like I think I can make them different, but I feel like they're both kind of similar, right? It's like, okay, what is a good host? Why do I need to be? I mean, like, this doesn't. I feel like this is just kind of. I don't know. This is definitely the part where I'm like being an obnoxious snob who, and also a hater at the same time. But I don't know. I feel like this contains what I want to say the most, but also what I don't need to say the most. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna like skip over this for now. Because like when I do this, then that overlaps with the Trinity, right? I feel like this is just unnecessary. Okay. So yeah, the Trinity is an idea that I developed a few months ago. Basically, like, every run has 3 parts, right? That make up how good it is. There's the organization, the explanations, and then the calling itself, right? Organization is like anything that is like setting up roles, setting up rosters, you know, making sure people are ready, you know, making sure that like reliable people are on the jobs they need to be, you know, like you wouldn't put like, you don't want to put a brand new tank, you know, solo kiting and sweeping without any backup, right? That's part of organization. But even that, it's like, even past that, it's like setting up the PF, right? It's all the administrative tasks that, you know, usually don't really involve your voice much, and it's more like the planning stage. It's like, it's kind of like the puzzle mini games, right? You know, setting up your party logs, you know, making sure you have the roles filled, you know, all that. So that's the organization. Like, assigning roles, party logs, backup. I'm just gonna go etc. Explanation. An explanation to me, okay, it's not just the explanations that you were saying during the run, because I actually kind of hate this, like I said earlier. Explanation is making sure people have the info they need. This is not just the explanations in instance explanation, but also like the resources, you know, the reminders, the run, you know, stuff like that. And then there's the calling. And that's self-explanatory. If you're a blog host, you're gonna need to call the fights for the people learning. And honestly, this is kind of the least important to me. Like, if a call is bad, but you have like good organization and explanations around it, it's always recoverable, basically. Okay, let me unmute the Discord call. Go ahead and turn it back on. I think we're getting started.
Okay, and that will be perfect. Thank you for figuring it out with healers and athletes. Please make sure that the healers are wherever they need to go. Will there be a DRS when I won't forget to use my buff food? I mean, we can try to remind you, but you know. Golems 1, 2, 3 are ready, slams 1, 2, 3 are ready. Alright. Popoyo and Vega, make sure that your tank stance is on. Let's do a 30.
I'm not gonna lie, I like almost never use food in TRS at this point. Like, I probably should on this run at tier clean because I'm 0-4, but like, it's so unnecessary. It's like the worst buff if you're gonna have a buff, right? I don't know. It's obviously like a game, right? But I also just have like so many traumatic experiences, like monk, whatever.
Stance and 4, 3,
losing stuff because of that.
1, let's go. And
Okay.
use all your AoEs. Use all your AoEs.
Oh, we have no duelist, so damage is going to be a little lower now. That's pretty fun.
First thing we're going to see.
Maybe this run won't be so
Raid
bright.
incoming. Q forecasters can use Q4 to help healing. They're dead. Perfect. We're bringing the warrior to the right hand side and to knight in the middle. So let's first move the warrior and then let's go to the knight.
Spellforge!
And we need Spellforge. Click of yellow,
Let's
apply
get
purple.
Spellforge myself.
Click of yellow, apply purple.
Okay, everyone clicked it off. Never mind.
Let's do some even damage on both bosses. They need to be.
I should have just brought burst. I'm gonna leave this run with like 10 rise plates, probably. Then again, like a miscall can always happen.
And if you're tethered, you want to go to a small bomb, no tether to pick.
They're doing
Tether
too
to
good of a
small,
job.
no tether to pick, get knocked towards 3.
I'm definitely
Tether
being
too
a
small,
hater,
no
but
tether
like,
to pick.
I was hoping this run would be more silly,
If
goofy.
you fall down first, move into one of the explosions.
The late night run last night was more like silly, goofy than that. Or not last night.
And we need a dispel on the warrior.
It's last night to me. I'm gonna wait one GCD with my chainsaw just so I can get an extra black one. I feel, and for healers, like, I guess in this party it's less relevant, but I feel like usually you want to just chainsaw off cooldown because you have so little damage.
Bosses are nice and even.
You have like no burst, so you may as well just rep it.
You want to look at your debuff bar, tether to wind,
Yeah,
no
Heather's
tether
the
to
win.
lightning.
I lost GCD there, just funny. Heather's the win.
Tether
Not
to
gonna
wind,
lie,
no
gotta
tether
have
to
this Reno on
lightning.
my
You
head.
want to pop your sprint, run towards the middle,
Oh, going
and you're going to stand close towards D, and another dispel on the warrior.
No fun. We're gonna
And
have a
Reno.
boost. Non-boosted rewind.
Let's heal up.
I mean, I guess we're seeing second
And we have
cover, so we're
tank
probably gonna see
incoming.
jumping buddies, right? Especially because we're bursting here.
Alright,
And we're still not
little
bad.
bit more damage.
But damage is
to the
actually
boss.
kind of bad now.
Then we can
Steel
just pull them.
Steam! Let me go and
Steel
slot that.
Sting, but we will
Because
kill
they're
them
getting
before
out.
we even really need it. Let's kill it. Perfect.
Or we
Right,
keep the
soldier's
still
going to be
seeing
to the left hand
spotted
side and
just for
afterwards the
fun.
gunner to the middle.
Just to feel something.
Perfect, you can move the gunner now. And we're going to see rocks. We want to follow the second set of rocks.
Let's see if we're gonna
small
have any
ones.
fun here. Ooh, almost. Almost.
Out of rocks.
Let's see the legendary
We're going to
Proximus
follow the
call.
second set.
The Opal Classic. Okay, we're just going south. Oh no, we're going towards
And
4.
we want to go towards 4. Towards 4.
I guess I'll like
Want to open side
walk
to the
out
gunner in
the
the middle.
wall.
Open side to the gunner in the middle. And
Oh, I
open
missed
side to
you
a turret
earlier,
on the
yeah.
side.
Oh wow. I'm probably also getting over that. Nope, I'm
Amazing.
just too good for that.
Hold your bursts. We are going to see the towers next.
Okay.
And first you're going to see Tank Buster.
That's what I get for getting
Our
uptime.
tanks alive. And then we're going to see a raid wipe. The raid wipe. Cure 4 casters use Cure 4 to heal up. And a little bit more damage on the soldier. We are going to focus the turret at the soldier first.
I don't even think we're gonna see jumping clones. Well, no, start burst and end of the burst, they're only at like 25.
Right, turrets are
We
up.
might
Focus
actually
the turrets,
see jumping
focus the
buddies.
turrets.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Snapshot goes off.
hard.
Please use your invul.
We saw this yesterday
Use
too.
your invul now if you need to. Perfect. And another raid.
A
Bye.
funny raid wide, I'll just estimate here. Why not?
Heal up.
Not like it matters.
Next up is going to be fire ice. In case we see fire, we want to have our tanks at a high health. So keep them up.
Wait, why would we be
See
concerned about
ice.
fire?
We want to move, 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 move. Move some more. Move, 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 move.
It's very good
Keep
timing for my
moving.
dogs. Need refreshing.
Let's kill
We're
them
not even
before
gonna
we
see them,
anything
man.
else.
That's so
Healers
boring.
can
I'm
already go
gonna
to
remember
their,
with the golem.
reflect positions.
Reflect, sorry.
Our sphere tanks make sure that your
They're
tank
already
stance is on.
dead. Oh, they're... What's the...
Right, healer to your effective position. Aura sphere north and south. DPS focus the aura spheres.
I am not gonna be touching Aura Spheres.
Healers can
Not
use
for any good
light
reason.
curtains
I'm
now.
just... Not like that. Also,
If you
for
see
like...
red marker buff free head from the aura sphere, use your invuln.
Oh, got it.
And
Alright,
attack
well,
the open
that's
sides
fine.
only. Don't use big AoEs. Attack
Well,
open
or...
sides only.
What? I didn't see anything.
Stop attacking. Healers to your effect position. If you have invuln as a tank, activate your tank stance and tank the aura spheres. Healers can use light curtains now. Everyone focus the aura spheres. If you see red marker
Enjoy.
above your head, use invuln.
Name a
Alright,
sphere.
wait for the chill polarity and
Oh,
attack
which
open
one?
sides only. Attack open sides
Okay,
only.
damage is actually kind of really bad though, so... Like, we're gonna get past this.
Right,
It's just
2 more,
kinda
1 more.
close.
And
Yeah.
that is it. Good job.
Oh, we do have a dog. Let me
We
raise.
do have some more personal loot. Don't forget to grab it.
Oh, I didn't even get to
Continue
cast a
to
single
the
Arise,
next
huh?
boss. If you are not Vega, please have your tank stance off now. And as Vega said, thank you. You're all doing an amazing job. It's nice to see some good damage on this run.
Okay. We're probably gonna skip to Relentless 3 or 4.
Alright, let's place down
At this
some
pace,
markers
right?
for the next boss.
Oh, we also have, we're gonna have Excellence. I don't know how many people are
Okay,
Excellence
that's
chaining.
perfect. Thank you for helping me out.
Alright. Probably...
We
I
see
don't think
Phantom
we
in
have
front of
Caster
us.
Battery. We do have Physical though.
I assume we do have Bandit because
But
I
like,
signed
probably
it.
not many users.
I believe I do not need a confirmation because if you did not bring Banish, world is problem. We already established that.
Who's the
Alright,
Banish?
for
It's not
Phantom,
me.
and we are not going to see a lot of that
Yeah,
boss.
it's Lila.
We have unfortunately not the chance to cheese it, so we need to follow the mechanic as intended. We are going to see some donuts which we need to follow to either 1 or 4. And then we're just going to need some movement between markers. There's not a lot to say here. Make sure that Banish is up at all times. and we're just killing it as fast as possible. Afterwards,
I can't even
have
have
a
fun
5
here
minute
because
break.
they're just trying
So
to
let's do some ready
hide.
checks and see if everyone is ready. And for that was just follow callouts. We are good. Yes, and that is also something that I am wondering. Since it's not a Vega run, will it be either D or will it be A for Auzmyn? We are going to figure out now. Slams 1, 2, and 3 is ready. Golems 2, 3 is ready. I'm not sure if it's like the rule on if Vega is here or not, so I guess we'll figure it out now.
Well,
Vega
you know.
cursing. I don't think that Vega is cursing us.
I've cursed a lot today, but not on this run so far.
Yeah, okay. Golems 1 is ready as well, so let's do a 30-second countdown. Fun fact, if it's A, if I can figure out a fun fact in the break, I will just give it out. Dancers can start dancing, Cure forecasters can use Cure 4 and make sure that your tank stance is off unless you are the main tank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go! We're going to see a very, very small raid fight. Just a little raid tickler. Okay, you can guess it's either A or D.
It's almost done.
Do you really want to?
Other two.
Let's
It's gonna
see.
be B. Yeah, see, it's B.
Well, it's Delta. Seems like curse has been broken. Stand on the
And
D
Vega
marker,
didn't move.
and we need
Oh,
to follow
nope,
the
some
donut.
random
No
person
cheesing here.
has. Oh, someone's trolling.
And follow the donut. Keep moving. Just move with the donut.
I'm breaking
run
up
ahead.
here. I'm just diving.
And
You
wait
can
on
get
four.
up in there. I've done it before. But...
And we can move towards 3. We can stand on 3. Also, we're doing some very nice damage, so you can start building your job gauges.
And we're not gonna
Build
see the best
resources that you
mechanic.
need.
He has the 3. You might not even see odds, man.
You're waiting on 3 for
It's so
3
sad.
AoEs towards 4. Then we can move to 4 if we need to. Build your job gauges, build your stickers, build whatever resource you need. 1, 2, 3. We can go to 4. Stay at 4 and let's kill Phantom before we see anything else. Easy. One more treasure coffer and of course a lot of traps in front of us because that's what we do. We have some traps, so if you are a physical ranged and you have lost perception, please equip it. We need to reveal some traps here. Up. There's the trap. We have one trap here in the middle. If you do not see traps, please tell your party lead. We're going to guide you and do not want you to pull trap.
Who else has
Get the trap
perception?
done. Oh my god. English is hard today. More traps downstairs. More traps downstairs. Do not pop them. Those are very, very pesky, but also very important traps. Yep, there's one trap there, and more in this room. So let's use perception.
Yeah, the
Let's
spider
be
usually
very
don't have my
careful about
phone.
it.
The
1, 2,
runs, by the
3.
way. Like,
Perfect.
it's
We
just...
can go ahead.
I love doing
to
DRS, but like, there's not much
T8.
to say. It's DRS, right? Like,
There's not some markers. Perfect.
like I can pop off
So
of it.
we are going to have a 5-minute break.
Like,
So
not much, honestly.
if you do have less than 6 HP raise, you want to stand on the bridge, where some lovely people are going to hand out shell. And you
Okay,
can
that's
take your
my chance
5-minute break.
time.
So we are going to see each other at
we have that
12:07 on the server time. So
Okay. Okay, organization. So, all the parts of organization, starts with the recruitment post, convey all the info you, need in a concise manner. if your answer to common questions like what is password, how I join, or what do I bring isn't happy recruiting post. Being concise. This is another thing. Like, I find that a lot of places now are leaning into the opposite of this. But like for a long time on like a steppers, which lol amount. For a lot of time on servers like that, you would see like these really short recruitment posts, right? It would just be DRS, you know, X time, read X, right? But now I feel like we're going back in the opposite direction. Oh, this isn't even on screen. Here, let me pull that off. I can also like off it. So I find that like recruitment posts are just getting too long now, which is also a bad thing. Because while you want to be able to point people to stuff like that, like sometimes like I see recruitment posts that are literally bigger than my Discord screen. Like my Discord is at 100% like size, and this is literally bigger than it. So like it's just too long, right? It's too much. You're not being concise enough, right? So being concise is also important. What we need and just okay. I can go more about that. Or yeah, I think that'll be good for recruitment post. Let's do rostering versus PR. Which to choose? So like rostering means your run will be less volatile. But requires much more energy on your part and may be less likely to fail because people actually commit ahead of time. Just putting up a job with a password is much less work. But still requires proper setup in terms of role locking. Can be annoying to manage, especially on a like short time scale. I'm just like very chunk. Also want to say about it. Can be more volatile, and for example, only just neither is necessarily better, both have pros. how to roster. Building a roster is kinda like a puzzle. Although I have a video of how I would built roster 2 years ago versus how I built it to. I guess I'll have to make that video, but it's better than having to explain all about rostering, right? So. Okay, LDR, I recommend really like support those first as they're less popular and usually more. I try not to overload on them though, since I want much as possible. Goal lock padding, not a the party finder feature is incredibly obvious by setting the having the settings it run organized much I typically ensure each party a total of 3 games healers minimum and have 2 changes start for first and also ensures that the team switch makes the there are other hosts who opt to basic rollouts with 1 tank, 1 support, 1 healer, 1 range, 1 caster, and that's okay. This is a fine approach and use of potential damage, but personally okay, Roblox, what else did I say? Many hosts recently have started refilling batteries Renders both as a way to combat their stuff being there and to ensure critical rules. Oh. It typically focuses on to rent user this magical battery Rolex Deception Panic. That's how I felt actually. Let's see. I feel maintain duelist, also usually golems lead. Physical magical batteries, perceptions, yeah. I think that's about it. I would say to open up many potential roles it follows as it meets for and slimes easier. Oh, we're starting, I guess. Let me click ready. Turn this off. Turn back on the Discord audio.
Okay, let's do some quick adjustment. Please move. I just need to figure something out because we're doing a quick swapsy. Yes, we are yoinking some people left and right. Yes, you can, Minerva, you can leave golems too, and Freya, you can be picked up. Good. Perfect. All right. Slimes 1, 2, 3 is ready. Golems 1 and 3 is ready. Just, no, we're just doing some swaps between Golems 2 and Slimes 1, and they have been done
No, I don't feel
already.
like typing about it actually. I was gonna remind my co-healer not to like over med, or not to med at all usually, but like, I don't know, I just don't have the energy.
Okay, it seems like all parties
That's not my
are
problem.
ready.
If someone loses
Make
their
sure
chair,
that you have
that's
ether
content.
sheets in all party. Double check your food. And then let's do a very nice countdown starting from now.
I've noticed I've like really started being more and more jaded. Like, I don't know. I don't really care how well these runs go anymore too. Like, there's just so much institutional backing on, like,
And
not just
you
in
can
you, but most
use your
servers
dances, you
to
can use
just
Q4.
keep things the way they are, not really make them that much better, especially not quickly. So,
And 5,
I just don't
4,
really care.
3, 2, 1. And let's get going. We are going to see a tank buster first. So all tanks in
That's
front
not an A
of
if I say what I actually think about like a
Tank
lot of
buster, like
hosts or
cooldowns.
like run quality. I get called I'll probably get called an asshole. So I'm just
Next
telling
we're
now.
going to see a raid bite, so ether shields up in our parties. Q4 casters use Q4 to help healing, and we're going to see the weapons next.
I don't know. I just
And
really
we
hope
have
things are
Steph, we
better
want to get
going into
away.
the whole
Steph
crescent.
away.
Because
Move away now.
I'm still kind of disappointed with the state of DRS nowadays. Like, I think the
Close.
runs are good, you know, consistent clears, whatever.
Next up is bow. We want to get behind. Bow
But
behind.
also, like, there's so many things that could still be improved
you,
upon, and
Vega.
people just don't care. Also, La Vega.
And next up is going to be sword. You can move to the front. Sword to the front. Sword to the front.
It's all settled at all. Hopefully people don't get clipped by that.
Front.
Ooh, yep, someone got clipped.
Alright.
I knew it was gonna happen.
We are going to get the temperature. Also, she's not going to get
Oh,
not being able to be targeted soon.
I'm
So
just gonna
hold
go to
first.
funny spots. I'm bored. I don't care that I have a triangle.
And she's going to disappear.
I'll show the safe spot and
Are the
then
clones.
go do my thing.
First safe spot. First safe spot is
I don't have a
on one.
funny spot either.
Cardinal direction
so-
to resolve your temperature. Intercardinal is death.
Yeah, hopefully
And
there's
second
all
safe
after that
spot.
thing.
Second safe spot is
There's a
two.
funny
Second
spot.
safe spot is on
After
2.
one.
Cardinal directions to resolve your temperature. Intercardinal is death.
Plans.
Heal up. We are going to see a raid right next. And you can start arising people. Aether shields up. Aether shields up in all parties. And we're going to see Steph next, so get ready to move. Cure forecasters use Cure 4 to heal up their parties. And Steph, we want to get away for Steph. Move away now.
I don't know. I really do want to elaborate more on that thought about
On
like
the bus,
my
we're
current
going
state
to
of
meet up in the
DRS,
middle.
but I don't know. I just
You got a
I don't
temperature.
really-
Look
I
at the
also
debuff
really don't
bar.
care anymore. Not because I don't care about the content. Like I really
And you
do
get a
want
quick
runs to be
march.
better and better
Quick
and
march
better.
moves
Right?
you 2 tiles.
But it's just not
Going
gonna
to
happen
wait
anymore.
for
So I
the
guess
proximity
I'll
areas in the
procrastinate. It's
middle.
just like all I can do. I just gotta
And
hold
look
off
what
for a
meteor
C,
resolves your
and then we'll do things
temperature,
better there.
And let the
Right?
quick march move you to that meteor.
Fun fact about sprint: you
Quick
can just
march
stand on
going
one
out.
meteor, press sprint, and then go to the next. Also, I am
And
very
everyone
low.
heal up.
Huh?
We're going to see a raid fight next.
Okay, I get to arrest
Can
people now.
Start arising
Huge.
people and Aether shields up. Aether shields up in all parties.
Hell no, I didn't just get tier 3.
Always going to be the next one, so you can
No
be
idea.
at the back of the boss.
Okay, yeah.
And bow behind the boss. Bow behind the boss. Right, we're first going to get a quick march. Quick march moves you 2 tiles. Tanks can stay in the front. Tanks in front with light cooldown. Look at the quick march. The quick march will move you 2 tiles. We need to move either to Bravo or Delta. And quick march towards Delta. Quick march towards Delta.
I'm also not gonna do the funny here. Yeah, I
Someone
usually do
dies in the
that.
flames, you can try to rescue them.
No one's dead.
You get a temperature. Look at your debuff bar and figure out what single arrow is resolving your temperature.
Yeah, I have
Let
ice
us
too.
move
I'll
on.
watch these 3 people. See if anyone go to the wrong spot.
Look what arrow resolves your temperature and manually follow that arrow. It will
okay.
take every
Yes.
way that it can.
Yeah.
It will take every direction and change it
Am I
can.
wrong? No, I'm not.
Perfect.
Okay, good challenge.
Heal up. And we're going to see a raid fight next. Aether shields up. Aether shields up in all parties. Need to move to the front soon. So let's keep the boss where it is.
Yeah, like
And
we're not even.
Go to the front.
we're not
So
even
to the
seeing
front.
in the comments. God, new arrivals,
the
even though it's
front.
probably not even gonna get used.
Perfect.
Oh, and we have downtime. That's
Yeah, it's
cool.
going to be untargetable soon. You're going to get a temperature.
wow.
And you're also going to get a elemental brand. Add both things together. Figure out what you need to get hit by. You might need to get hit twice.
I need to get hit by an ice one and ice 2. I'll check for both funny spots.
And she's going to disappear soon. There are the clones.
Okay, first safe spot is 2.
And first safe spot is
Easy
towards
ice
2.
2.
First safe spot is towards 2. Cardinal direction to resolve. Intercardinal is death. second safe spot.
Why don't we just look for an ice wine?
Second safe spot is towards 3.
Oh,
Second
would
safe spot is
no,
towards
there's
3.
not a funny. There is actually. There is in that corner. We're going to. I don't have spray. It's a very rare funny spot. Really. I feel like I never see one there.
Alright. Get ready for ether shields. Get ready for ether shields. I don't think we are going to see LB3. Ether shields up. Ether shields up. And let's kill TA before we see any mechanic. Might need to move for the next step. Get ready to move or just stay away and just kill it. Perfect. Let's see, I think we have 1 or 2 people on the ground, so please help them rest. And if this is your very first time joining us, or you know what is coming up, we can go to the southern side and let's have some fun. But let's first get everyone up. Don't forget to grab your treasure coffer. I certainly did almost forget to grab it.
Oh, hey, I got a full box.
For everyone who
Okay, that's actually worth popping over here.
All who want to have some fun, let's follow me to the southern side. Yep, I have a very nice marker above my head. So, who wants to have some fun, please follow me to the southern side. Follow the plus-shaped marker. And we are going to look for this very nice purple trap. It's very nice. Come on. We have 1 more on the way. Perfect. Yes, perfect. All right, we want to line up close to this purple trap. Don't pop it yet. Just get very close. Get very close. It's not biting. Trust me. And 1, 2, 3. And we explode. All right, and you're a mini now. You are a very, very small nut. We want to go to the northern side. Go take the teleport bet. And then if you are mini, you can go through the door and go downstairs. Yes, Tiny is certified Tiny now. Ah, cheer line, we love to see it. So if you're the first person, go through that door, go downstairs. This will open the door. June seems to be the very first one. Amazing. So just go ahead, go through the door, go ahead. And there are traps downstairs, there are traps downstairs, there are traps downstairs. Yes, and the fun fact is, Freya said, if you're Lala, you're the tallest one, Mini. There are traps downstairs, so if you have lost perception in your holster, please equip it, and let's help us reveal the traps. Yep.
That persona
More
blown up
traps,
if
you
it
can just go
was a fun
ahead,
trap, I think.
Very safe. A few more traps
Yeah,
here.
I can just walk like this. And it's a bomb
Right,
on
and 1 more
bed.
trap at the bridge. Do not run ahead, do not run ahead. 1 more trap there. Perfect. Many people will get quick soon. This will give you a speed buff, so do not run ahead.
Okay,
And
minute
you're big
experience, back to work.
Alright. I like my marker, but I want to get rid of it, so. We need some tanks for this encounter who want to kite some of the Minotaurs. So if you want to be a kiting tank, and you know what you do, you can just put air.
Okay, back to work. Let me put this back on screen. Okay. Okay. Pre-fills, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about setting up the PI. Yeah. What else? What do I want to talk about next? And science. Okay. So this slimes, there's kinda 3 main ways to organize them. Pre-assigning, volunteering, and I do crafting. usually rostered runs, or sometimes rostered runs, or heavily organized, like will have pre-assigned rules for slime, as well as everything in each. Actually, I feel like I wanna... Okay, so... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I really don't know what I want to do with this guide. I feel like I'm losing direction with it. Like, I really want it to just be a repository of my knowledge and, like, opinions and methodology for hosting. I feel like I'm getting too into the weeds of it. I feel like I want to just make this, like, a short video now. Okay, let me blow this up. Let me blow this up. Let me blow this up. Wait. I want to make this one more simple. I just want to make this under 20 slides, I think. Under 20 slides is probably pretty good. Okay. Okay, so let me think about it. Let's see your ass. I'm trying to like script this in my head. I don't know. It's very hard to get properly, I think. So something like I am Kochi, this is my guide to hosting DRS. Hosting something I'm very passionate about. It's something that I really want to see, you know, people flourish with, because I've seen a lot of people express interest in hosting recently. And it's really something that, you know, I think that a lot of the other resources out there for hosting are either, you know, very rambly and long, outdated, or I don't personally agree with everything said in them. I'd say a notable example, a notable exception to that is going to be Helios's guide to hosting. Helios did a stream recently where he went over talking about, you know, the whole instance, you know, going over each fight, talking about calling it, and to some degree also hosting it. But I feel like that guide mostly focused on calling, whereas I actually don't really want to focus on calling all that much myself here. I think that's kind of good, something like that. What do I want to do for my first slide? I think I'll do like this. It's not a really good layout for what I want to do here. Actually, I guess this would work. I copy this and then I'll like draw the same circle as it outline. The circle is less bloated, I feel like. More flat. Like, yeah, it's kind of flat top. I don't know. Let me just move this. And then just do I lock something? I'm gonna do this. Drag it over. Honestly, this might be the play. Let me move this up. So, what this side is. Somewhere between and a stop out. Where this got side of all the fight. Want that. Oh, we're getting started. Okay. Oh, this also isn't actually showing like all the stuff I'm working on. Okay, let me say yes to ready chat. Unmute the Discord audio, turn on.
Echo at the beginning and then turn on your tank stance before you kite. Columns 1, 2, 3 is ready, slams 1, 2, 3 are ready. Perfect. So, deep breaths, let's start a 30-second countdown. Also, don't forget to use your actions. We want to kill them as fast as possible. 15 seconds. Stencil can start dancing. Cure 4 casters. You can use Cure 4 to apply Bravery. And 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
1.
I should probably just stop the spell here and just hold
We're
up.
going to see a solo.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna
tank
leave the
first.
instance of 10 arises, dude.
You guys going to take care of the tank buster.
I guess I'll just change how.
And kiting tanks, you can turn on your tank stance now, and we need knockback immunity. Use your knockback immunity.
You know what?
now.
No, I shouldn't do that. Actually,
Kiting tanks to your position.
never
Kiting
mind.
tanks to your
Not even
position.
gonna see
DPS
it.
on 3, healers on the inner ring. Minotaurs are
sounds like too
spawning.
loud.
Focus the Minotaurs. First one is on 3. And we can start kiting
I'm not
them
even
clockwise.
gonna. I'm not gonna spend a single light curtain, a single anything on this run apparently.
Focus the Minotaurs one.
Full
at a time.
vibing.
And everyone to a notch. Trapper tanks get ready.
I've got so many arises
Trapper
that I
tanks,
haven't got
pop
to
your
use
sprint,
any of
pop your
them.
inborn, take care of the traps.
It's
Healers, watch
already
out for your tanks.
dispelled. Man.
You have a push and pull, look at your debuff bar and resolve it. Stand in one of
Of
the
course,
notches, resolve
okay,
your
I'm
push and
sure.
pull. Perfect. Watch out for the fire and earth orbs. Stand in one of the notches, stand in one of the notches. And one
Oh, my Koyo died. Oh well.
dodge the orange, dodge the orange. We're only having one more Minotaur, so let's take care of that. You're going to get a push and pull, however you do not need to resolve
Oh,
it.
this is actually really good
There's a lot of
footage
Minotaurs
showing.
before we need to do
So
it. Perfect.
there is a
perfect. On
misconception
speed.
somewhere. I don't know where it
Should be tanky
started.
now.
People believe that
And we have a raid fight.
the ads have to be in like the blue, the death ball
Heal up
to be
with Cure
slow.
4.
I know it's not true, but I haven't really had good footage showing that. But yeah, that ad was like fully in the outer pathway. It just needs to be away from the boss. I don't know where that
Rapid bolts to
misconception
the edge of the
started.
arena. Rapid bolts to the edge of the arena. You want to be ready to pop your sprint.
Yeah,
you
I
need
saw it
to
on
go to the edge soon.
Console Gamers Wiki. I just wanted to have like
To the edge of the
definite.
arena, to the edge of
physical
the arena,
proof that it
to
wasn't
the edge of the
true.
arena, max casting range.
Go update that
And
on
you
the
can go
Brave.
back.
Honestly, I could just stay
More rapid bolts incoming. And bring it to the edge of the arena, bring it to the edge of the arena. Another set of bolts are coming soon. Second set, bring it to the edge of the arena. then go towards the middle. We want to bait a proximity marker.
See, also,
And run to the edge
this
of the arena.
baiting it in the
to
middle
arena,
is not
and
very,
run to the
not really
edges, away
efficient.
from the
You
foe.
ideally want to bait it on one wall and then run to the other,
On the
right?
boss.
You want to make it as safe
And
as
dodge
possible.
cracks. We have 1, 2, and the third one. Perfect. we have 1 or 2 dead
That's
people,
not my
so
problem.
let's
I'm just not
bring
gonna
them up.
rise. I'm just gonna hold this spell.
And then we can go ahead to Queen. Don't forget to grab your treasure coffer, it's personal loot as always. The teleporter is going to bring us towards Queen. I have some markers, they're amazing. Okay, if you see a cutscene, enjoy the cutscene.
Yes, just consist smooth. I don't know.
Let's do that in the meantime. Oh, I want to have different markers then, but we will figure that out. Okay, let's
Okay.
first give people.
Let me update that console
time to
game
enjoy
with the
cutscenes.
article. Okay, where is actually Savage? Let me also enable this on the stream. There we go. We do a little wiki editing. Let's see, where is Stigmathorn? At phase. After unleashing the base mechanics, the boss will leap towards the center of the arena and become targetable. And afterwards, a circle of purple energy will form within the arena, leaving a safe outer ring and inner ring. Any monk that walks within the purple death ball will do so at a slower pace. That's not true, right? Hold on, let me pull this up. Pull up my stream. This is the fastest way. Let me pull this up, right? Let me let's fact check this right here live. Let's mute that. Okay, Minotaur, right? Okay. We don't gotta see all the Overwatch videos I watch. Okay, so this Minotaur is not walking in the death wall, right? It's very much not in the death wall. This one either, right? And they're moving the same speed. Okay, so this is a non-death wall one, right? Okay, non-death wall Minnow. Okay, this is maybe not the best POV. But yeah, like it's very much not. Okay, so non-death wall. It's in the death wall. It's in the death wall. And it's out of the death wall, and it's literally the same speed. Yeah, okay, this is false. Let me fix that. The one person who clicked in immediately left once they saw the boring shit I was doing. I mean, I don't blame them. It's funny. Damn. Okay, let me edit this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me update that. Cool. Oh yeah, I added this the other day. I also don't know if this is true. I don't have like super reliable proof, but like, okay. What else? I don't know. I don't have much. Like, I would obviously write this differently. Oh wait, I need to edit this too. Which can be removed. The spelling this debuff does not reduce the damage. Okay, yeah. I think this is a good way to phrase it. Added about the spell. I'm gonna flag this as a minor edit. I really want to change this to say which players should remove, but remove the immediately, because like, you don't gotta remove boost nowadays, man. It's so easy to live. You just use one piece of mint, faint hour reprisal, you live it. But I'm not gonna be a brat and remove it. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I don't feel like piecing this page. Like, it's not that serious. This is one of the most complete timelines, though, for what it's worth. Hmm. Okay, I think that's correct. I feel like there's a note. I feel like there should be a note that the timeline can meaningfully change based on HP percent pushes. Because if the boss pushed, it actually can keep doing, like, more mechanics after this. As far as I know. But I have seen video proof of the boss doing, like, an extra tank buster at the end or something. Or enraging mid, like, other cast. But yeah. Okay, let me turn this off. Turn back on the audio.
This is the last fight. The quicker we kill it, the less mechanics we need to do. And the less mechanics we need to do, the less time we have to die. I'm not going to pronounce that Ulgar. Like, I don't speak French. Like, I can pronounce, like, the German version, but I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Oh, let me
Golem
also turn on
side
audio
is
with my
ready.
headphones.
Slams 2 is ready. Slams 3 is ready. Slams 1 is ready. Perfect. Go ahead, double check your tank stance, and let's start a 30-second countdown. Deep breaths. Everything will be fine. Casters can use Cure 4 to apply bravery. Dancers, you can start dancing. 7, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go.
Okay. Man, this is chill, except
Going to
not
see
for
a
me.
raid fight first. So look where your Ether Shield is.
I should do a
And
run
Ether
where I just like
Shields
talk
up. Ether
about
Shields up
calling,
in all
solving
parties.
mechanics, but that sounds like a lot of work and
Your forecasters use
not
Cure
very
4
fun.
to
So,
help with healing.
oh, we also didn't get shell, so that's
And we're going
fine.
to see Murder Chest
That's fine.
number 1.
I mean, I'll be fine because I can just hide on
I
myself.
want to dodge
kill
the Northwind's
myself.
Glow, so let's
Bye
wait for the
bye.
Northwind's Glow.
Okay. 2 unsafe, back wall unsafe, middle unsafe, wall unsafe.
There's the Northwind's Glow. We are
Hoping for
dodging
north, east, west, doesn't matter, just not south. North, very
dodging
easy. We're
towards
just
A.
going to back hop or
And
A1,
let's see.
A2. Don't
we
be on
want to
A.
be left or right.
A1, A2. Don't be on A. We are. That is a lot of ruin stock. And then
Late
middle
second
is safe.
one,
Middle
we
is
want
safe.
to play on A is fine.
Middle is safe.
A is fine.
That was pretty
Perfect.
rough. So we might
Tank
actually
one,
see
get
some
ready
fun
to use your
mechanics.
invuln. And tank 1, Ilmul now. First slash. Second slash. Tank 2, you can turn on your
I
tank
could
stance
commit an
and
act of
provoke.
terrorism right now,
And
but I'm not
Ether
going
Shields
to.
up. Ether Shields up in
Part
all
of me really
parties.
wants to press timer though.
Your
Oh, I'm
forecast
just
is your
dead.
Cure
That's
to help
cool.
Healing, and we're going
I didn't
to
get either
see
shell.
the
Law.
very first super chest.
That would explain it. I did not get either shell. Unfortunate.
I'm going to call out the safe spot.
That's what I get for not getting shell, I guess. Okay,
Safe spot
south
is
is
on
safe.
A. Safe spot is
Back
on
is safe,
A.
wall is safe, six
Left
to the
is
corner,
safe.
sevens.
Left is safe, right
Fives
is
needs to go in
safe.
front of it.
7 below 4, 6 in the corner, 5 below 1. 7 below 4.
5 below alpha.
5 below alpha. Sorry, 5 below alpha. You're going to play in the D column. You're going to play in the D column. Resolve your first debuff. If it's a red marker above your head, move
Yeah,
back.
not my. That must call did fuck a lot of
And go
people
to safe
though.
spot, even if it kills you. Go to A, even if it kills you.
A little edging. I still am in firm belief that if you're on the safe tile there, you should get sucked by the instance. I think that would make the instance way more fun.
And we need
Like, it would obviously be terrible for
Very
run
nice
consistency,
zone.
but, like,
and Ether Shields up in all parties. Ether Shields up in all parties.
the fact I tried to dispel. I'm gonna do that just because I don't feel safe. Yeah,
Alright, you're going to
we got
see
the
the
ether
bar
shield,
next.
but
The bar says
I no
100,
longer
you
trust my
want to
team.
use your light curtains.
It is Sanguina, so they should know better. It probably won't happen again, but
And use your light curtains now. Use your light curtains now. Need this best on the
I don't
queen.
care about the pad damage, honestly. I just want to be rid of this to
And go
stop.
inside one of the
We're not gonna see the second
domes.
one,
Go inside
surely.
one of the domes. We can go back on the queen, start hitting them, and we're going to see the first relentless play. This will be with wind or lightning. If you have the debuff, you want to go to wind. No debuff to lightning.
Yeah, I single-handedly just removed this guy's buff.
First touch Northwind's Glow. And we are dodging towards
Slice
B.
Sage is dog shit.
Tether to wind, no tether
No
to lightning.
tether, go to lightning.
On your
point my
open side
full.
towards 1 to the
Oh,
gunner.
this is easy uptime too.
And open
Oh,
side
no,
to
she's
turret.
on melee. Where's that guy?
Perfect.
I should pop my
Tank 2 get ready
mains
to
here.
use your invul. And tank 2 invul now.
Oh, I might not get 2 of those on the boss. That'd be concerning. I'll just
And
rest
tank 3 you
people.
can provoke and have your tank stance on. Well, in display number 2, you're going to get a knockback from the middle.
Oh, my ether shield is dead. I really need to raise that. Oh.
Close to the middle. Target boss will be untargetable soon. Hold your burst.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting any.
Alright.
Oh, they're up now. Okay,
And you
fun
want to
pattern?
dodge?
No. Easy pattern.
Dodge towards
Are any
Delta.
dead? No. But are
Dodge
any dead?
towards Delta.
Oh, those guys are getting hit though. Probably. No, play
Go
move.
back to the middle.
One of the easier patterns. Oh, we go away. No, we're chill.
Second dodge. Oh, the second
Big
dodge towards
chop.
Alpha.
Big chill.
Wait for the cleaves. Perfect.
And we get ready for 2
Go back on the
minutes.
boss.
Be quiet.
Another raid bite is up, is incoming, so get your Ether Shields ready. Ether Shields up in all
Oh,
parties.
we're using wings. That's
Ether
cool.
shield
That's
up in
probably
all
why we're buff
parties.
copying.
The forecast is
Actually-
your cure for to heal up.
Yeah, like that's a lot of. That's 3 buffs that my white mage is giving.
Let's see, we have some more super chests.
Yeah, man.
Alright, safe spot will be.
They
This
pot
will
us
be on Alpha
out. The
as
back
well.
is safe, ball is safe. 6 the corner,
And back
7,
is safe,
5.
left is safe, 7 below 4, 6 in the corner. And 5 will be below Delta.
Oh, my dog got
7 below
stolen.
4, 6 in
I'm
the
just a
corner,
poor
5
middle
below
wage
Delta.
worker, man. That's all I got. Fucked up.
Playing on the left hand side.
Fucked up.
So we're playing all the way to the left. Resolve your first B buff if you see a red marker above your head. Go 1 tile back.
Yeah, no one's dead, so I don't have to kill a bee. Until I see like 5 people die.
And go to the safe spot even if it kills you. Safe spot even
I'll
if
try
it
and
kills
rest
you.
on. I'm just gonna rest them, to be honest. I'm not gonna be.
Alright,
Good
go
job.
back on the queen. And tank 3, use your inward now. And we can keep it if you have
Okay,
your
how do I just
healer
stop?
at E3. You can use it now to get up people who are dead. And we want to meet up power between 1 and 2. Meet up between 1 and 2. Meet up between 1 and 2.
I could do some Giga trolling right now, but. Yeah, it's a pattern I could do Giga trolling on, but also, I don't know.
Sword, which means we need to get away from them. Oh well, we can just kill it. Easy.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's another DS one.
that
Oh, yeah.
was it.
Everyone's watching the VOD or
We
still watching the
have
stream.
a personal
Yeah.
treasure coffer
You
towards
enjoyed my
A.
fucking
Don't
rambling.
forget to grab it.
If you enjoyed seeing my
If
my
you see a
workflow, very
cutscene,
very
please
consistent
enjoy the
workflow.
cutscene.
Yeah.
deserve
If you're just curious for the Sage gameplay,
Let's
I'm so
see.
sorry. I hope you had this on mute.
First off, thank you, Min, for helping me out on that call out. And also thanks
That was a
to
very good
all
host
parties
by
that
a
did
new
an amazing
host.
job
I think the
helping
calls
you
until
guide through
Queen were
TRS.
pretty good. Just a couple
It
late
would not be
calls,
possible
but
without
yeah.
you. We have 1,
Organization
2,
was
3,
good.
4, 5, 6,
Pretty fast run,
7,
like 2 hours
8,
basically.
9,
Yeah,
10, I believe.
good run all
10
around.
new doggos. So,
Nine.
we gave up.
Yeah, that was a very good
Oh,
first
that's
run,
only
genuinely.
9. Oh,
Um,
You
yeah,
don't-
that's a
you
free
don't
one,
miss
yes.
Yes.
Noro has
Much
flat
better than
free.
mine.
Okay,
Here, let me-
nice. So
let me
9
pull up
doggos,
mine real
we
quick.
have Cody, who has done 5 kills. Congratulations. Don't forget to grab your
Pull up the
title in
Volcaro
achievement
YouTube
window.
channel.
And Noru,
Fun
well,
fact,
10
you can
times.
just sort this by
This
popular,
will be a
and
new
then
title
my
on the
first
screen for
run
you,
is
so don't
right
forget to
here.
grab that. Let's go towards the very nice tree and let's
We can
take a
just go to
picture.
here.
love
We can
to see
see.
pictures.
You notice something already wrong.
Make your best emotes.
I have a mostly new person
You
thinking,
always live to see some very nice emotes.
and then
there.
this buster
Everyone who's good
just.
with doing some nice pictures.
You
feel
can
free
already
to
see the
do
problem
so.
here, right? You can already see the problem. Yup. There it goes. Apple. I think the bigger
This
problem
was
is
a lot
this
of fun.
one.
I
Though.
hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry for
Yeah,
the
this is
small
bad indeed.
kerfuffle at the end. You
Goodbye.
all did amazing. We had quite some good damage.
And
Very
then
glad that you all came so prepared and that
Hembo gets
I hope that
Doom
you have a
dice.
lot of fun.
Hembo gets the
because I
dice
love
too.
to see you all joining some more
Oh wait, you
runs.
don't even see it. Hold on. Okay, let me rewind.
I'm pretty sure we are
So
having more runs next week, so look forward to that.
you see that this is
Look
bad,
at
and
the
then
DRS announcement, the first. I mean, he should
Goodbye.
already posted the reclear run, so
then later
you want to
on,
join his
Hembo
shop
tries to dice, get
and
people up,
try out
and
something new.
you'll never
you
guess
can
what he
sign
got.
up for her run. This is a reclear run, so it's a little bit faster
You
than
got
usual.
Doom.
Less
Oh, here it
rambling,
is.
less shouting out, more
The
quick
Doom, there
mechanics,
it
and
is.
more time
And
to try
then
out stuff.
finally, call for healer
You
LB3.
should go for that.
But if you know something about
Thank you so
DRS,
much
you'll
for joining.
know
I
it's
am
gonna be a
going to
knockback or
hop off.
hide.
Enjoy your
And
Sunday. Have fun. And I see ya all in the next
you'll notice
run.
the
I'm
knockback or
going to
hide.
step
I'm
on
calling for
outside
healer
to
LBs. I
the
can't
meeting.
actually see the mechanic.
See ya.
That's what I
And
just did.
almost everyone who just got up
Joining.
is now dead again. Yep, that's a classic. Yeah, this is my first run, so Auzmyn, if you're watching, that was a very good first run, genuinely. One of the best first twists I've seen, honestly. And yeah, just couple missed calls like those queen calls were kind of rough. I mean, that's kind of how queen is, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 9 a.m. I've been up since 7 p.m. So yeah.